things using Phelps as a meat shield, and yet you've still beamed him.
He's still got like open shot there. The shot is open. He's got there. Look.
One.
He literally got like 2 taps.
Macy might have shot fucking Phelps in the arm there, like.
See, there you go. You've just.
Oh, yeah,
There you go.
he's-
You just admitted.
No, Macy shot him. Fucking. Look at Macy's fucking shit.
Yeah, there you go. You just admitted you shouldn't have shot if the officer in the fucking hostage scene is
There you
under
go.
compromise. He shot. He did get
It
shot.
wasn't a safety, was it?
That's some yeah. That's some Macy yeah, that's some but that's
What?
that's not really that's not
confirmed safety. The officer got shot once in the arm because Macy brought a gun down.
I don't think that should be taken up with the whole of PD though. I think that's just her aim training because she's right in front of him. Whereas I took the shots and killed him
So she
instantly.
should have, in my opinion, Macy shouldn't have been out scene anyway, due to the fact she was thrown up to fuck.
What?
What?
They don't start being sick until after.
Fuck you.
They're not being sick at any point at this point here.
Wait, let me play it slow. Playback speed.
My
Should have been shot
trouble
back, mate.
is,
No.
Let me.
I just don't think PD should have shot in that.
in my eyes, I was standing
Hold
up,
on,
by
hold
the
on.
way.
I want to see when I.
One. Go.
Where's his gun? His gun isn't at his head at all.
But
In
you
my
still
body
stood
cam,
right
if you
fucking
check-
behind him.
If you check my body cam, I'm standing up, so I don't know why I'm crouched in his one. But anyways,
What?
in my eyes, I was standing up when I was shooting.
Yeah, I've just looked from Macy's point of view. In her eye, she doesn't even shoot Phelps. She doesn't even catch him. I've just watched the body cam from her point of view. She's standing up and she doesn't even touch him.
Yeah.
Right, but it still comes back to the main point of Stefan literally stood directly fucking behind him, using him as a shield.
The officers seen the opportunity to shoot him. The officers took the shot. It was their call at the end of the day, and I think they've done the right thing.
It wasn't the right thing.
It was.
We don't think it was the right thing.
Well, I do. So
But it's like it's 2 against all of us. So what are we gonna come to? A community service? What we have to come to an agreement?
I'm just gonna have to send it in PD and see if it was. If it
if
was.
there was body cam from their side saying, right, I had the air thing, and then a city issue, then I would have said, very fair enough. It's a city issue, a visual issue. But the point of it is, we've got 5 officers who had 5 people outside that door pointing the guns at them and said, right, I asked multiple times, which you can hear on radio, I go, have you all got aimed at the hostage? I mean, have you all got aim at the suspect? Is it clear? Mind the bulletproof, the doors are bulletproof. Be very careful, make sure you've all got aim at the hostage. I mean, at the suspect. And they all said, yes, we've all got the gun aimed at the suspect. We can all see him from all angles. And we're ready as well. If you think that it's the call's ready, then go for it. And then they made the call. Because they were on the scene.
I've got to do it.
I'd give them the authority.
I just want to say, if we wouldn't have shot, the scene wouldn't have gone any different because it would have been the same scene every time of a bank robbery. We would have got in our cars, try to follow them, blah blah blah, all of that. It's literally the same, like repeat. We've never actually shot on site at a bank robbery, so
Yeah, I've
like,
never
yeah.
done that.
Fucking stalker.
it was a different whole scene. Because if we would have extended the scene or whatever and RP it out, I get that. But at the same time, it's going to be the same scene over and over again, getting in our car.
But
and chasing them.
I do think PD's most important thing when trying to get a suspect is actually trying to get the suspect, not for them to extend their chase out as long as possible. It's to get that
In
suspect
that
in touch.
situation as well, is it's a lot more fucking
Yeah, I remember that one time I was in here.
in that situation there as well is the fact of it is it's not a normal hostage either. They've took an officer at
And
gunpoint.
then it was like, you can't. You
So it's
shouldn't be
more
able
a
to
high
hear me.
risk
I'm
fucking
what are you
thing.
talking
Yeah.
about? And then they got
It's
told to shut up.
slightly different to treating a normal civilian and taking them hostage.
Well, you should be treating civilians with more
Yeah,
protection than you should with police officers.
No, they shouldn't. It's a more high risk. They took an officer with plenty of weapons on them and fucking class 3s and
It's
stuff
more,
like that.
it's more high risk for
It's not.
not for PD.
No,
PD needs to protect and serve the civilians of the city.
yeah, but they've took an officer which has got multiple weapons on them and stuff like that they could use. theoretically they can't use them in city because they can't use that, but hypothetically out of city, if you took an officer hostage, you're getting fucking shot down in any fucking state. Is that true or is that wrong?
Probably is true, but like what we're saying is, if you look at the body cam, look how much proximity it is. It basically,
From my hearing.
it's inches off his head. It is inches off his head. It's not like it's a fucking. He's aiming at the wall.
No, it's fucking. It's a lot more than just inches. That. You look at that picture again properly, right? And that's fucking. He's aiming up in the top corner of the bank. He's aiming at the top of the door. He's. Yeah.
I don't even know why we're taking so long to debate it, because now we're just wasting their time when we could be RPing it out and like doing community service and everything. Like it's just getting long at this point. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, then, it just alright. We'll let it, alright. Continue the scene, but just for future when I'm on PD, if you are not even a millimetre away from the hostage's head, I am opening fire. Alright.
As long as you get authorization first, then fair enough. They got authorization.
Oh, I'll do it without authorization.
And then you'll be sacked.
Right, is that me?
I will do.
What are you? What
What
are
are
you?
you being a complete raccoon for? Because at the end of the day, they got authorization from a higher command. I gave them the authorization. I told them to make sure that they're taking everything into consideration. They took it into consideration after 30 seconds and then done the 5-second countdown.
Diablo, see what I sent you? For being
You're just
precise
making me
about where
feel
his
a
gun's
bit
aiming.
shitty, like I've done something wrong, but at the same time we've got the officer out safely and everything went well, so I don't really get.
More like then again, how it's come out of city when it's supposed to be an in-city fucking thing. It's not even a room Brit.
He's going to ask another cop an opinion.
Then your one opinion against, like, I've just messaged through to the high command as well. Even the VA said, from the point of view, he's not pointing at the hostage.
Pardon? What was that?
Right, well, let's see, continue.
Yeah, but if you want to talk about that, even Jess just fucking said, oh, but they're in close proximity, high risk area.
Who's
Yeah,
Jess?
is that
Fucking
Jerry Law.
laws?
Oh,
Look, he said that POV, no, hostage is in risk area though.
Yeah, he's in a
That's
risk
what we're
area.
saying. That's what
So,
we're saying, look.
so any area in the back's a risk area in a sense,
Yeah, yeah.
because he could get shot from anywhere.
No, because what we fucking mean is that he stood right fucking behind him,
He
using
got,
him
took,
as a shield.
he got took down without the hostage getting hurt. That, to me, is a win.
That's how it shouldn't have been executed like that.
Why not? It was all fucking took into consideration. Everything was took into consideration. They all got told on radio by me to make sure that everything's all fucking secure, that everything's all above board, that they've got everything covered, all accesses covered and stuff like that, and they've got all aim, like all the shots and like clear shots. And then they decided then to do the count after 30 seconds of telling them. So in that 30 seconds, he never moved that gun once to go back down at the hostage.
oh, because
So
we would have stopped the countdown.
Exactly. This is how they trained for it, and they trained, and it went perfect in my eyes.
Yeah, and
You
even
would-
though we can't prove it, it can go back to he might genuinely be aiming at this visual bug. But
But he,
Yeah,
he
it's
never
not-
said
it's not-
that. He never said
We're
that.
all-
Hear me out. That's why he might not have moved the gun, because in his eyes the gun is on his head.
Yeah, but we're
So he had no
going
reason to move.
with someone's word over
But
visual
you've
proof.
got to think about the animation of the guy on his knees. He moves
That's
his
what
head
I'm,
around
that's what I'm
loads.
taking. I'm taking into the like you got just take into consideration. I'm saying we can't prove it, but just take into consideration.
Yeah, we have been. We're not going to send him down over it.
Well, so that's like the case of saying, right, the guy just drove down the street in a 1080, right? He's hit a crutch that's fucking magic in the middle of the road. The car's blew up or something and he's died. He would then still get arrested and not let the fucking guy in 1080 again. You can't use a city bug to fucking let somebody off with it.
That's a different fucking thing. That's
It's
a
not- it's the
visual,
same
bug.
thing.
Visual, not fucking
Right.
crutch middle of the street.
So a crutch in the middle of the street where nobody can see it apart from certain people is a visual bug. It's the same fucking thing. It's not one rule for one rule for every fucker else.
What?
It's
All
a
you
visual
should
bug.
do is raise your voice the minute you disagree.
Because it's fucking bullshit, and it shouldn't have been out of the city to start with. You do this all the time. You take things out of the city all the time. It's not a fucking out of the city matter. It's a lawyer thing, which then you've got no proof on your side. End of. You're fucked.
The proof I got sent by you was that you shouldn't have shot. By you. You sent
By
it.
me. I never sent
When I
fucking
say
proof
you, I
by
mean
me.
PD. You know